Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another Taos Tarot Fairy card reading. The Five of Summer Fairy says, trust that there is a reason for everything. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others. Focus on that which frightens or worries you. I have always been a musician and composer, but as with us all, I have always had to support myself. So I never had the courage to totally step out of my comfort zone and go all out doing what I love and not letting anything get in my way. And like many of us, I always let the needs of life get in my way. But about 5 years ago, circumstances forced changes in my life. Changes to my comfort zone. And though I had always worked on my music and walked my path, I was not willing to let everything go and just do it. But as I said, circumstances forced my hand. It was like the universe was kicking me out of my comfort zone and forcing me to give my dreams, my bliss, a try. So, standing there at the crossroads, I looked left and I looked right, and I looked ahead and I looked behind. Do I fight to get my old life back? Do I give up and fall apart? Or do I grab onto my dreams and give it everything I had? I decided on the latter. At first it was very hard and very chaotic. The river of life was whipping me around, slamming me over and over against its rocky bottom. I was in panic mode most of the time and not sure if I had made the right decision. But I had already committed myself to that path, and for some reason I found the strength to continue on. It didn't happen overnight, and the stress and worries had to be fought off daily. But over time things started to fall into place, and I started pulling up from the rocky bottom of the river and riding the flow of the waters of my life. In hindsight, now I see that it was the best thing that ever happened to me. As terrible as it all seemed when I was first cast out of my past and into my future, it started working for me. And now I can honestly say that if you have a dream, and we all have a dream, fight for it. Do not let anything or anyone stop you from doing your thing. You truly can make your life the way you want it to be. Live the way you want to live. Spend your days doing the things you love to do. Of course, it takes sacrifice. You have to do the work. And you may have to struggle, but you can make it happen. With me, I had no idea that everything was falling apart for a reason. But as I have learned over and over in my life, and especially after everything I went through over the last few years, everything does indeed happen for a reason. Though it is sometimes hard to see the reasons from in the middle of the change, the reasons are indeed there. Throughout everything I was going through, there were many who looked at me as though I were a fool. Why was I not fighting to get my life back the way it was? So even after I was already moving down this path, others were still laying their negative ideals and perceptions on me. In the middle of me struggling with the early stages of my quest, I also had to battle with all the naysayers and negative people in my life, family, friends, etc., that thought I was making a big mistake trying to go my own way. I had to step away from them to continue this journey. They were not on my path, and they were just holding me back from confidently giving it my all. I still love my family and friends, but I cannot let them plant their doubts and fears in my mind. I must walk on if I am to make this happen. And guess what? I am making it happen. And they are not part of it. They still do not acknowledge my work, my dreams, and because of that, I don't bother sharing it with them. I share it with you, my friends. You are the ones who come here and listen to my music and my words. It is for you that I do what I do. Lastly, focus on that which frightens you or worries you. I have a totally different take on this at this point in my life. What it is saying to me is the things that matter the most to me, my dreams, are the things I fear the most. I think that is true with any of us. Our dreams are so important to us that in some cases we never take the step because we are afraid we will fail. But if you have passion in your desires and trust in your heart, you will not fail. Trust your heart above all things, and there is nothing you cannot accomplish. It is time for you to spread your wings and fly. The universe, the fairies, angels, God, whatever it is that helps us, will indeed help us if we just have faith in ourselves and trust our hearts. Have faith in yourself and make your dreams come true. After all, it is your life and no one else's. Good day to you, my friends.